Do you guys like the spawn sound? We got rid of the knocking. This is its replacement now. And I just get a little cat running across the screen. Only 50k more points! We're so close. I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Where am I? Hello, hello. 1 hour till takeoff. Safe flight. I was just waiting. Do your dailies before you can't do them for a few hours. Thank you for the head pat, Jun. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Zep. Congrats on getting first. Hi, Natsuki. Hi, Mr. Dr. Ender. Hello, Night with a Gun. Hello, Hollow Swordsman. Hello, Jun. I don't know who I said hello to. Hi, Natsuki. I'm gonna say hi to everybody again. Hello, Cabert. Welcome back. How was your trip? How was your long-ass trip? Need to do my Wuwa dailies? Exactly. Go do them right now. Today is Stardew Tuesdays. Bimbis Company, my favorite game. Back on the grind. Yup. Are you going back to work? Literally on the day of? Have fun. Have fun catching up to all the things that you missed. Want to go back to Japan? You should totally go again. You should totally go with Azu here. We're all switching places. Came back on Sunday night, straight to work on Mondays. Oh boy. So hi Nimby, hi Ruma. I'm studying with my finals so I can't watch. Wanted to drop by and say hi. Good luck with the marriage. Thank you. I am hoping that today is going to be the day. Today is going to be the day that we finally get some rainy weather. Mateo finally accepts my bouquet. And stuff starts happening. I'm gonna try something. No, it's not showing up. Oh, whatever, it's fine. It's Seoul first, Osaka after. Hello, Hachi. Welcome in. Oh, first time here. We're just getting started. We're playing Stardew Valley today. Time to watch Ark get cucked by the sun again. It is what it is. Sometimes you can't help it. Like, here, where I am, we haven't had rain in a few days. We haven't had rain in a while. I hope I don't jinx it though, because I don't really like rain. And it's been bright and sunny. I hear the birds outside. The birds are chirping. The windows are open. There's also a sound of, I don't know what that is. There's like rumbling. Not an earthquake. It's like a machine. It's an engine. A grass mower? A grass blower? Hooked by the sun. Yeah. Hi, Septimus. Welcome in. Alright, let's move on to the Stardew screen. Wherever it is. I got assigned to the aisle seat. So now I need to move. People next to me need to use the toilet. Okay, here's the thing, Azu. Think of it as a good thing because, like, what if you need to use the bathroom? Right? What if you need to use the toilet? So it also gives you a lot of leeway to stand up whenever you need to. If you ever need to stretch out your legs, if you need to move your ankles, your knees, right? Stretch your back, you can just get up whenever you feel like it. And then if the people beside you need to get up, it gives you a good excuse to get up as well. I love the aisle seat. I always choose the aisle seat. Need to rest my back. Goodbye, Hachi. Wait, are you just resting your back now, or are you just resting your back on the airplane? There's a difference. Flowers are blooming. I saw a blackbird and a robin fighting outside, but we can ignore that. Only good things. Only good things are happening outside. Hi, Moth Tibbies, welcome in. I almost called you Moth Tibbles, but it's Moth Tibbies. It's been a while. Hello, hello. Only 2 more days till the drop of the new LC season. LC? Limbus Company season? Are you excited? I was watching one of my favorite streamers stream Limbus Company for the first time ever, and I was like, wait, hold on. I saw it on her schedule and I was like, hold on. She's on Kanto 2 right now. She's trying to get Honglu, Reindeer Honglu. It's funny. Sans Undertale, that's the newest one. At least that's where I'm at right now. Intervallo 2. Sans Under the Tale. I've been doing? I haven't caught stream in a while. Life got busy, but I am happy to see you again. Me too! Me too, I'm doing good. I've been drawing a lot. I've been working on a lot of projects, whether they are commissions or whether they are just my own personal projects. I reopened my character design commission at like double the price, so I'm hoping that I don't get as many commissions now and I can find some time to do my own things. But everything's going to get reworked. All of my services are going to get reworked in June. Nothing's gonna be the same anymore. Hello, Adrian. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Good morning, Aiko. Stopping by to say hi. I'm from South America. Ooh. I've never been there before, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. We were debating commissions, if I remember correctly. Proud of you. Oh, thank you. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Anyways, let's go to Stardew Valley. Is it this one? Is this the right screen? It is, but I'm not here. Aha! Everything is never going to be the same. Sorry, I meant everything is not going to be the same, as in, like, my commission services are not going to be the same after June. That's what I meant. Because I'm gonna revamp them. I realize that a lot of people are commissioning me for their own services, right? Like, nobody really wants a full illustration. They always want assets, whether it's a thumbnail, whether they are emotes, whether they are used for something, I don't know, like getting a reference sheet of their OCs. I think that's the reason why the concept service, the design concept service, is the most popular one, is because people always ask for it. So if you guys ever need, like, if you guys ever open up drawing commissions or whatever commissions, like, keep that in mind, that, like, most people commissioning you will probably be using those for your art for something useful. World domination plan. I hate the month June? Why? That's my birthday. And my first anniversary. It's not my favorite month. You forgot the BRB on the screen. Is it? Oh, wait. Thank you for letting me know. Is it Arise or Miko? No, it's not. It's not. It's Stardew Valley because today is Tuesday, which means that it's comfy gaming. Before we dive straight into death and suffering. You're birthed in June? I don't need a gift, Nico. I don't need one. I don't like parties, so you guys aren't getting a party from me. Tuesday? Half off wings and pints on the patio? Yeah, get your beer. Where are we going? Nowhere. We're staying here. We're staying here. I'll just be online. I'll just be like by myself. I'm gonna take the whole day to rest. Probably. Just kidding. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do like a short stream or something, and then I'll take the rest of the day to rest and not do anything at all. Throw your own party? Yeah, that's gonna be my own party where I just sit in the comfy couch with my books and my Kindle, and then I finish reading whatever I needed to read. Grimgar, watch JoJo, watch all my animes. Hello Winter Blossoms, welcome in. I just discovered your stream on YouTube recommendations. How is Star doing? We literally just started. The game is loading right now because I have like 500 mods, so it takes a while. I'm just here rambling about things. There we go. Here it is. Just in time. You summoned the Stardew. Kobo havers. Kobo? Is Kobo another reader? It sounds very, very familiar. Familiar. But I don't really know it. Okay. Let's fix whatever is happening up there. There's a weird sign. Huh? Why is it? This is not what I want. Put it back up. It's probably broken. The Eternal Flame. Well, never gonna see that again. Put it in my furniture chest because furniture's gotta go inside the furniture chest or I'm gonna lose track of where everything is. It's just like yesterday with Terraria and I didn't know what the heck where the heck everything was. I also got a new cactus texture. Look! It's not as bright green anymore. Do we have a marshmallow or something in lieu of your birthday? That way we can leave you nice messages leading up to it. Oh, my marshmallow is already up. Hello, Elf Minty. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's already a thing. How do I link it to you guys? Where's my marshmallow? Marshmallow. I should make this a command or something. You cannot send yourself messages. I know. I know that. Thank you for the follow, Winter Blossoms. Let me see where I can find chat. Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? Oh. On my other screen. Here it is. It's in my card on Twitter if you guys want it. Because I don't want to put too many commands and too many things on my Twitch because it starts looking messy and it starts getting messy. I recently also downloaded 300 mods, so I totally get it, right? And then like you just keep downloading more because sometimes you're like, oh, I want a QOL feature, I want more visuals, I want ooh. Sorry, I just saw the butterflies and I got distracted. Or you see something that looks really interesting, whether it's like a gameplay mechanic or it's a new item, you're like, I have to download that. I have to try it out. Hello, Ube, welcome in. Lurking while I work out. Alright, have a good workout. Wonder if it's leg day today. Or arm day, chest day. Let's see what this letter says. Miss Ark, thank you again for all of your contributions. You might not know, but I have not always been a museum curator. Before discovering my true vocation, I worked as a cowboy. Gunther? Can you imagine that? Actually, I sort of can. This recipe I'm sending you is a tradition to where I came from. It's not much, but consider it a personal thank you from me. New cooking recipe, cowboy dinner. Hello, Panda. Do you also stream on Twitch? I do. Oh, the lag. Excuse me. I started streaming on Twitch and then I realized that I didn't really like the ads. Like, I'm not really a Twitch watcher. I never been until more recently, last year. And so I was like, okay, if I'm not satisfied with Twitch, I'm pretty sure other people wouldn't be either. So that's why I multi-stream. My last Stardew save got corrupted because of mod downloading. There's some mods here that I don't recognize. How is the game still running? I don't know. Every so often, the game might stutter a little bit. I just want to give you a quick warning. It doesn't run smoothly. Hope things have been going well for you. Hi, Duranu. Welcome in. Okay, let's see what this one says. Dear Ark, chickens come in all different shapes, sizes, personalities, and production rates. Production rates. Some like Plymouth Rock or the Buff or Pington, nicknamed the Golden Retriever amongst chicken breeds. We've read this before. They're just giving me the same stuff. I guess like every day, or every week. Every day of the year, they send me the same letter. So I guess we can ignore the Happy Hen Co. from now on. Just have a sub and don't get ads. That's true, that's another option. Maple syrup. It's like we're in Canada. As a viewer, I prefer YouTube and TikTok, no idea, but I have a problem with Twitch stuttering. Twitch also has a problem with the mobile viewage, I think. Where sometimes you can't send messages. Is what I've noticed. Or sometimes when you try to do picture-in-picture, the stream kind of just dies. Or like, it gets zoomed in or something. It's weird. My flight starts boarding soon. I'm excited. Have fun. I know I said have fun 1,000 times already, but like, I want to say it again. Have fun, have fun. Now you have to have extra fun. Because I said it 5 times. It's sad because my favorite streamers stream on Twitch. Yeah. I only watch like 1 or 2 streamers on YouTube, and everyone else I watch is on Twitch. But it's okay. I mean, I hope that one day Twitch does get a little bit better with their the streaming service. With the discoverability, and I think the discoverability is getting a little bit better, but it's definitely not catered to a streaming audience. Of course. I don't think I can expect much because that's not really their target audience. Twitch's audience is mostly people who just watch videos. That's fair. Hey Clock. What have you done to me? What do you mean? What did I do? I'm trying to remember. The last time I saw you was yesterday? On Coin Stream? What did I do? Also, welcome in. Hi, sup nerd. Let's milk the cows. Oh, look, the dragon's here. Ooh. Look, it's Danish. Danish looks really happy today. It's crazy that Twitch isn't good at the one thing it does. Yeah. What I do like about Twitch, though, is it has a lot of, like, interactability with... Oops. With, streams. So, like, I really like the redeems. I really like the, community challenges and all of the stuff that comes with streaming. Which YouTube doesn't really have. But, like, outside of that, it's kind of... I got back into RimWorld after stream yesterday and it was mentioned and I played for 7 hours straight. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, goodbye Azu. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Tell us of your adventures when we get back. Alright, we have a diner. with nothing inside. Okay, let's ship some stuff. Let's make more pathways. Thanks for reminding me. What about Rimworld? Hi, Moogie. Why am I getting bonked and head patted at the same time? What's going on? Hello, Ashlyn. Welcome in. Hello, Cube. Any sign of rain in the forecast? Actually, I don't think I may have watched the channel, but I don't remember. Let's see. Wait, that's the fortune teller. That's different. Weather report. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, entertainment, and now the weather forecast for tomorrow. For tomorrow? Whoa. What's going on? Hello. Hello, Vesco. Resto. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Hello. We're just playing some Stardew today. I don't really have a self-intro. But if you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I'm trying to get married in Stardew Valley. I've been trying to get married for a couple of streams already, and I keep getting... Mind my words, I keep getting cucked by the freaking sun because I need the rain to trigger the next event, and it hasn't been raining. It hasn't been raining. It's been dry. It's been... We're getting a lot of drought. Thank you for the follow, Rona Leon. Let me give you a quick shout out. I know we have like an auto shout out or something, but it's not really working, I don't think. Here we go. Did they add this in? Oh, this is just Frosty. Fear and Hunger Termina. I've never played that before. Fear and Hunger. That sounds like suffering. Can you skip the days by sleeping? I absolutely can. But I feel like I would be wasting a whole day because I can be making a lot of money from farming. I could be doing a lot of other stuff during the day. Getting cucked by the sun is crazy. Usually it's the opposite, isn't it? Usually you're getting cucked by like bad weather. But in this case, it's a very special case. I hope you're doing well. We played something far more wholesome called... That doesn't sound very wholesome. Unless you make it wholesome. Like, I could totally make Stardew Valley a horror game, but I just choose not to. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. This game hates me. What if Stardew Valley is not a comfy game? Isn't my fridge? This does not look like a fridge. What? This game really hates me. Oh. The milk does not go in the fridge. In normal cases it does, but... Because we have the automate mod, which is super useful. We shall put all the eggs in the cheese. What is this? What mod is this? Oh, this is the update to the economy mod. Ooh, you can actually see that. Ooh, the prices go up and down, but it's covering the other thing. I guess I'm gonna need to buy the book, the price catalog. Gotta drive home now. See you guys later. Bye, Clock. Bye, Clock. Safe drive. Single forever, no maidenless. It's such a shame. This game just wants me to suffer. They have so many mods that they interrupt other mods. Yeah. Excuse me. My morning allergies have struck again. I don't really need the price mod that I have. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Moogie. Hopefully, oh, this phlegm is gonna go away in a bit. Hello, Postponium. Welcome in. Oh, PP. PP number 1. It's not a comfy game, but in a perma grind mode, you gotta make those bags. That's the whole point of Stardew. Gotta keep making money. This is a business tycoon. Oh boy. I love warm liquids. Ah. Found you playing Terraria like a week ago. Am I misremembering, or did you make the model yourself? I did make this model. The hair is a little bit different today. This is like, I wanted to make a 1.1 model with this hair, but then I wasn't really satisfied with it, so we never came back for a while. And now it's back. The masses have asked for it. Hello, Taichi. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I love warm liquids. I make coffee. I love my black coffee. Every single morning. Hi, Luli. Welcome in. Weekful's Tale. Lily's a doggo. Puppy. Mind in the gutter. Really? Is that what you guys are thinking of? I was not thinking of that. Even after reading the one chat from Survivor. Warm liquids. Warm liquids. We're having a wonderful start of the stream, guys. If you guys ever want to get into rigging, hold on, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. I don't know if there's any riggers in chat here, but there was one, if you search up rigging tutorial on YouTube, I forgot who the creator name was, but she's got like a whole playlist, like a step-by-step playlist of rigging the entire body, how to rig the entire head and the body. So all I did was follow that, and it wasn't very long, probably took me like 3 days, and then I was able to rig everything. Very easy. Just follow a guide. How to bone my model better. Nico. A 5-year process? There's a dead model sitting in my computer. Wait, actually? The thing with, the thing with rigging with Live 2D, it's different from animating or animating limbs, because with the animations, you actually have the skeleton, right? With the bones and the skeleton. But with Live 2D, you're taking the literal asset and then you're deforming it. Sis Ark is getting married? Yeah, to Mateo in Stardew Valley. In Stardew. Getting married in Stardew. Not in real life. Hello, Evil Sonic. How's it going? Hi, it's been a while. Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's good. It's, I've been doing well. I've been keeping myself busy. I've been farming, playing my comfy games. I think I finally figured out, like, what type of games I want to keep streaming and which games I want to play on my own. Because there's a lot of great games out there, and there's a lot of great games I enjoy. But only, I guess recently, I've kind of just sat down and be like, hey, some of these games aren't very fun to stream. Like, I prefer enjoying it by myself and just, like, turning my brain off and not talking. Like Tales of Arise. A lot of the story-based games are more enjoyable when you're not streaming them. Which is not what I wanted to do at first. When I first started streaming last year, I was thinking I wanted to like stream a lot of this, like the story-heavy games, but for those ones, it's much more enjoyable when I am just, especially when they're voice acted, it's much more enjoyable when I'm just playing it by myself. You thought I got kidnapped? Oh god, no, please. I hope I never get kidnapped. I hope you guys never get kidnapped. Who I'm spamming the hearts on YouTube. Hello. I think it would be good if you have a flower garden like in Stardew Valley in real life. Me too! I really want one. And plus, I don't know if some of you guys know this, but I am moving sometime, hopefully end of this year or next year. And I get to have my own little yard in the front. So I'm hoping that I can change that yard, turn it into some sort of garden for myself, because I love flowers. Looks like tuna have shown up on the coast of our beach. Be sure to stock them up. Stock up on them. They'll be gone again in winter. Oh, until winter. God, I can't read today. Oh boy. I'm late. No restriction! No! It's okay. You're never late. Don't worry about it. We didn't really do anything. We just chilled and chatted and talked. But hello. Hello. Good morning, good evening. Turn it into a vegetable garden. It's free real estate. I do want it too, but like the thing is, vegetables take... I might grow stuff like tomatoes for sure. Oh, the truck outside is being loud. Hello, Em. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Septimus. Hello. So, strawberries. Because strawberry bushes and patches, they're really cute. The bushels, strawberry bushels. And if you get the organic strawberries, they're very tiny, right? They're very cute looking. So I'm definitely growing strawberries, tomatoes for sure, because those are easy. And what else is there? And I guess for the rest, I'm just gonna be growing flowers. Who knows? I know I heard cucumbers and melons are pretty easy as well, but I don't know if I have the space for them. Wait, my coffee. Hello, Hellbore. Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. 2-hour block of full meetings. Sprint review. Oh boy. I never wanted to be reminded of that. Stand-ups. The daily stand-ups. Alright, goodbye. Sprint review. Oh hey, this might seem blunt, but Alex told me to let you know that he's not interested, just in case you were wondering. What? Thank you, Haley. I wasn't interested anyway. You can have him. Haley is such a great character if you're friends with her. But if you're not, she's such an asshole. Hello, Tornado. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pat. I think you really needed that skateboard mod. True. I'm not even using the fox. True. It's okay. We don't need it anyway. Oh, look, it's Sophia. Let's say hi. We haven't talked to her in a while. Hello, Lazarus. Welcome in. And no thank you for the bonk. The view from the cliff is my favorite. The ocean goes all the way into the horizon. Seems like forever. I'd love to see what goes on to the other side one day. Excuse me. Let me mute myself. This is kind of nice. Like, there's a whole bench here. I understand why Sophia likes it. Very cozy. One day when I have all the free time, I want to, you know, just spend a whole day sitting outside reading books. I'll be like that old lady on her front porch, shouting at kids with a book. Or I can be like maybe it won't be shouting because I can't see myself shouting at all. Maybe I'll just be like a nice lady, a nice old grandma who makes cookies for all the local kids. That sounds like a little bit more fun. And baking cookies is a fun activity too. It's just that I feel like a lot of people don't bake because when you bake cookies, you gotta bake them in batches, right? And that's a lot of cookies. Fossilized apple. This old apple was formed through the process of mineralization, providing a glimpse into the ancient world. My family eats my cookies? You bake? Can I have some too? I can't eat that much. See, I can only eat one. Or maybe like half. Half of one. I'll have half a cookie. And that's it. And I can't really see myself baking in this household because I don't know what people like. And my family's like not with me. Half my family is like on the other side of the world. Only my sister's here. But she is always busy. I haven't talked to my sister in months. Weird. It's fun. I think any sort of cooking, making things, baking is a fun activity because it's nice to see the end product, right? I don't know if it's the same for you, but that's what it is like for me. Why am I here? It's 1 p.m. Thursday. I don't... Oh, let's make some paths. Right. I'm a glutton, so I eat 50% of everything I bake. As long as it's good. That's good. The fact that you eat your own stuff. Less food waste. Because I can't do that. Now I see why you ran to your appointment with your mom. Oh, it wasn't with my mom. It was with my aunts. It was with my aunt's Danish. My mother is still on the other side of the world. She's still there. You don't see her often. Yeah, I don't. I haven't seen my mother in a year. I don't think she's visiting me this year. I might see her next year. Might take a while. It was with my aunts on Friday. And they invited me out for Mother's Day lunch. But I completely forgot. When you get your cabin in the woods. One day. That's what Ark Mama was saying. That's what my mother was saying. She was saying that she'll visit me once I get my cabin in the woods. Once I move out. Because it's difficult right now because she has no place to stay if she were to visit me. Because I live with other people, right? But once I move out, then I have my own place, and then she'll have like her little, I don't know, guest area that she can stay in for a bit. What mods are you using? But the game looks beautiful with them. Thanks, Kenshiro. Do I have the mod list thing here? Oh, you guys are listening to me. Here we go. Here's the name of all of the mods that I use. I don't have the direct links, unfortunately. Because I know that some of you guys have entered the chat and have asked about which mods, whatever it is that I'm using, and I'm like, I don't have one, but now I finally do. So here it is. It's difficult to get the direct links because I would actually have to copy and paste everything onto the URL bar, the address bar, and search it up. And unfortunately, Smappy doesn't do that for me. All 520 mods. Yup. It says in the top of my browser that I'm using 531 now, so it may have increased. What is this? Chicken statue. I have no space anywhere. Let's put things away. So the fossilized apple, chicken statue can go in here. Unless... This is furniture? What is this? Oh, this is a atelier table. And I still haven't found my rusty cog. I'm still not able to make my whimsicine. Where is it? It's not anywhere here. Fiddlehead fern, sea island cotton. Make a plush trash bear. I love these. I love these so much. Felt metalhead. These are so cute. You can make plushies. My rusty cog. It's a artifact in Stardew Valley. And the wizard has been asking me for a petrichor heart. Hold on. Can I make one here? Hold on. We just saw it, did we? Where is it? Where is it? Paint. Baubles. I don't think it's in here. King piece. Oh. Not these ones. Petrichor heart. Did we see it? Am I going crazy? Oh no, it's just... Oh, it's one of the ingredients. It's one of the materials. A petrichor heart. And in order to make that, we need to make a whimsicine. And in order to make a whimsicine, we need a rusty cog. So there's a whole process there. We're still on the first step. This game is so difficult. This game is super hard. Hello kawaii cuties, welcome in. How does a koala flirt? You've qualified to be my one and only. What is that? What is that emote? I'm confused. Love Kermit? That's Kermit? Oh, that is Kermit. It's pink Kermit. I was confused for a second. I didn't know what that was. I've never seen Kermit in pink before. Very strange. Right, I was putting things away. So, wait. My tadpole is still inside the aquarium. How does it turn into a frog? How? Have you managed to make your grandpa proud in Stardew playthrough before? No. I've never seen Grandpa. He just left me the farm, then I never talked to him again. This is Kermit the Frog. You know, I knew the song Rainbow Connection for the longest time, but I didn't know that it came from Kermit. Didn't Grandpa die or get sick? I think he's dead. What is that type of farm? Hello. This is a modded farm. It's called, if you search up Zenith Farm, Z-E-N-I-T-H, you might be able to find it. It'll probably be the first result. Zenith Farm. So there's two options for this farm. You can either replace one of the existing farms, or you can add it as a completely new farm. Common mushroom, right. This pathway is not pathing. What if I were to put it down again? No, it's not working. Oh, come on. No. Why is there, like, something in the way? Whatever. We'll do things manually again. Take the common mushroom and shove it inside the dryer. Don't eat it. Wish we could have an underground house in the game. You can, I think. You can. With mods. He dies, you need to get a special interaction if you manage to complete the community center before he checks on your progress. Ooh. Oh, we're not even there yet. We need a walleye. I think that's the only thing left. Yeah, we need a walleye, which comes in the fall. Rabbit's foot. Pomegranate. Oh, we finally got ourselves a rabbit. So, hopefully we can get a rabbit's foot. We're not cutting anything off, but maybe it'll just magically appear. Chew. Chew looks really happy today. Is the rice... Oh, the rice is already milled. Cool. There is a mod called PIF, I think. A new baby chick is hatched. When did I do that? Who wants to be a chicken? Anybody in chat? Any hands? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no chickens? Alright. Me? Alright, here's Knight. Knight the chicken. Cube? Okay, now you guys have to fight each other. Whoever wins. Yeah, I saw Knight first. So we'll do this. Cube, do you wanna be an animal as well? We still have... Hold on! Oh, it's too late. Knight, you said you wanted to be a pig last time, right? Oh shit, it's too late. I forgot. I forgot too! Oh, it's too late. Now we gotta reset the day. I'm kidding. Not doing that. It's over. That should have been companion cube. That should have been cube. Man, we were 1 second too late. If only my memory was faster. It's fine, I can wait. It was shaking. There's so many eggs here. And I have no space. Okay. Let's do this one by one. Let's put things away one by one. So, first thing we have here is a scarecrow. That goes into the furniture chest. Farmhouse. Anything else that can go in here? No? Okay. Energy farm paths. Paths and fences. What is this? Bat flower tubes. Oh, we can probably plant this. So here's a fence here. Here's a pathway here. And I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff. Raspberries, I don't need them. All of these are going inside the... I don't even know how much this sells for. It's fine. Farmhouse. Where is it? Trinkets? And last but not least, the seeds. Oh, we got a lot of seeds. I thought... Hello, hello, hello. Sneakily in the dark? What are you, like Solid Snake? Always sneaking? Being sus? Also, hello, good morning. Whoa! Oh, I guess that's from the rabbit. Look how cute he is! It's a little potato with legs. I love the chicks. Snake? Yeah. Snake. Like how this year's the year of the snake? How's the farm? Goober. That's not me. I'm not Goober. I think it's going good. We're making money. We're slowly building our farming business. Everything is going well. Fine and dandy. The sound of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards and tummy thick. Don't get caught. No, the amount of times I've been listening to people talk about Oblivion and they're like, yeah, I keep getting arrested in the guard in the beginning, and I just kept thinking about that one line. I never said it, of course, but I kept thinking of it. What's the current goals for the in-game? My personal goals are like just the Stardew Valley goal in general. Because my personal goal is to trigger the next hard event for Mateo so that he can finally love my character, and then we can finally get married. Get married on a rainy day. That's what it is. If it does trigger the hard event, like the marriage event, which I don't know if it will, I don't know how far behind I am with Mateo, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing quite a few events. This just might be one step in the progress towards marriage. It might not be like the final step yet. Get married on a rainy day. The last wedding I went to, it was raining. We were all sitting outside. Everybody was getting rained on. But I heard it was good, like, feng shui. Where are we marrying? Is this Stardew Valley expanded or another mod? It is X-Ark's sword and sorcery mod. Let me show you my husband. Or my soon-to-be husband. Since we have all the time in the world. They are a artificer. Their backstory is that when they were little, they used to live here in Stardew Valley. But they had a mentor, and their mentor ended up stealing all of the artifacts in the museum, and that's why it's empty right now. And now this kid is back, and he's like, oh, this is the sad scene. Mateo is back, and he's like, I'm here to redeem myself. But like, the thing is, back then he was still just a kid, right? So he didn't know what he was doing, even though he was helping out his mentor. And then he has all this guilt inside his chest that he's trying to get rid of. Is there a Mafia boss mod for Stardew? I don't think so, but there is a mod that can change your title. So if you don't want to be a farmer anymore, you can change that title to Mafia Boss. There's also a cannabis mod, if that's what you're into, and you can grow cannabis on your farm. There's also another weed mod where it makes NPCs, like, love cannabis. So you can put all of those things together if you want to, if that's your type of game. So that is a thing. Our kid went bad marriage and said I can't have a big wedding. No, it stems, my logic or my opinion stems from multiple things, not just that one bad marriage. It wasn't a bad marriage, it was a lovely marriage. It was a lovely wedding day. It's just not my thing. Yes, boss. Or we already got our first lackey here. We got Hatchie. Hatchie can be my what's it called? Right hand man or woman. I would be willing to listen to you, peasant. I have 10 million power in Ages of Empire. That's a lot of power. Over 9,000. What is the name of the UI you're using? This is from Daisy Nico. I think it's called Earthy Interface? Earthy User Interface. But let me just type it out. If you search it Daisy Nico, I do suggest getting a lot of her mods because they are very nice looking. And then I have... Go search up Weather Wonders too. And there's a companion mod for the portraits, and that's what it does. So, If it's like a sunny day, you're gonna see like a sunny background behind them. I don't think it's called Weather Wonders. That's not the portrait one, but I think it says under the description it's compatible with whatever portrait mod it is. The one that has the background. Anyways, here's Vincent. Farmer Ark, Farmer Ark. Have you seen it? What have I seen? No. A sea monster. It was green, covered in scales, and had big round eyes. And it wasn't scared at all. Well, maybe just a little. But when I told Mom, she said it wasn't real and it was just my imagination. But you believe me, don't you, Farmer Ark? I know that Nessie exists in Stardew Valley. So, of course I believe you. I knew you would. You're not like the others. You're cool. Guys, I'm cool. You wait, Farmer Ark. Next time I see it, I'm gonna catch it. And then everyone's got to believe it's real. Right? Good luck, Vincent. Good luck catching your sea monster. It's probably like 10 times bigger than you. There's no way. Yeah, what a kid. Today's my birthday. I know you won't have forgotten. Oh. Oh, thank God we have something she loves here. Here's a rose, a fairy rose. A fairy rose! Thank you for the birthday present, Farmer Ark. Maybe with these I'll be able to see fairies tonight. Perfect. Perfect timing. You're not as boring as most grown-ups. Yeah, 'cause I'm cool. Sebastian has some pretty cool board games. A long time ago I wasn't into board games, but he knows how to make them fun. I love their dynamic so much. So many people are on the beach today. Mateo's not even here. Why am I here? Where's my husband? Oh no, he is here. Okay, okay. He's just hidden. Talking about Loch Ness monsters, what cryptid do you think exists? Maybe the Yeti, Bigfoot. Hey Zinnia, get away from my husband. The sea is so beautiful. Hey Ark, I found this in the sand pretty far down in the mines. Get it to Gunther for me, will you? It's not a rusty cog. What's the point? A rare disc. Okay. Thank you, Mateo. Here is a rainbow shell, because I know you love that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bigfoot exists. Or like Yetis exist, because we keep hearing stories of, you know, Yetis and Bigfoot. Big monsters. Yeah, it's probably some really big creature. We don't know what it is. It might not even be Bigfoot. It could just be a really big polar bear, but if it is, right, I still consider it a real thing. I still consider it, if we find a ginormous polar bear that is, you know, double the size of a regular polar bear, I count that as a Yeti. That's a cryptid right there. I don't think Bigfoot is in the areas people think he is, but I definitely think there's some sort of creature people mistaking for Bigfoot. I just read that, didn't I? Or the Wendigo. I do think that, like, doppelgangers, skinwalkers might exist. Because we keep hearing stories of people, like, I've heard a story from my family, actually, of doppelgangers seeing double inside their own house, right? And you've seen, like, videos of that, too, where, like, people mistake, not that they mistake things for other people, but it's like, they were pretty sure they saw some person in one room, and then they go into another room, and that person is there. So, like, stuff like that happens. I've seen enough, I've read enough stories to sort of believe in that. The one from my family was that I had a, when my great-grandfather was still alive, right? What happened was, there was one night where one of my great aunts was in the middle of the night, she wanted to get water in the kitchen or something, so she goes downstairs and she sees that the TV is on and the lights were on, and she sees my grandfather just watching TV, and she's like, that's strange because it's very late at night, right? And then she goes back upstairs. Then she sees him in his own room. So it's like, oh, who was that? Strange. I believe a lot of native superstition stuff, considering how in tune they are with spiritual things. Skinwalkers in particular really unsettle me. Yeah, I don't know. It also scares the crap out of me as well. I don't know. I've heard a lot of horror stories. I have my own personal supernatural story happen to me. I didn't see any creature, no cryptids or anything, but like two things terrifying happened to me that I shared these on stream last year, but like I feel like a majority of you guys haven't heard it. But maybe I'll save that for another day when we're actually telling scary stories on stream. Top 10 supernatural creatures caught on camera. Number 1, your doppelganger. Let's actually keep fishing. This is a nice fishing spot. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I saw a dupe of someone in my own home. I would probably just start forgetting about it. As in, like, I wouldn't want to think about it, I wouldn't want to dwell on it, and just, like, forget it exists. Hello, Tarnation, welcome in. Nuke's top 5 with Dreaming X-Ark. Nukes? Fishing isn't normally this hard. Hi, Seth. Hello, hello. I have to blow my nose. One sec. Thank you for the follow, Hitorikochi. Welcome in. My sister and I experienced the same unease until she came to talk to me and asked why I always had my door open. And I said, that's where the corner ghost sits. And she was like, do you feel like something is staring at you in the corners too? Did you actually... were you just messing with her, Clock? Were you just messing with her? There was no corner ghost, is there? It always freaks me out whenever my dog... I used to own a dog. Whenever he, like, runs up to the end of the corridor and he starts barking. He barks at nothing. And the thing is, my room is at the end of the corridor too, so he's literally just, like, facing the wall and barking at it. Right outside my room. So I always... Whenever he does that, I drag him back inside my room and I close the door because it freaks the shit out of me. Oh, there's no more fish here. I had every single corner of my room covered because they weren't covered. If they weren't covered, it felt like something was looking at me. Ooh. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. I'm getting slightly paranoid. There's no one here in this room but me, right? My cat's here, that's fine. I have a guardian angel. If my cat senses something, then I know something would be wrong. Okay, the fish goes inside the fish chest. Apparently someone died too. Oh, that's even more terrifying. I'm in your walls. Suddenly I start hearing noises from the right side of me. Stixon, is that you? Whoa. I'm not used to that sound. It is! It's Stixon! The knock was removed? Yeah, it was removed. No more. No more scaring the crap out of everybody. I feel like the spawn noise is gonna... I'm not used to it. It's gonna scare me for a while. Our new Mexiclaire. It's a little bit shorter than the Mexiclaire. Hi, Demetrius. If strigolactone levels could be increased, would it have a proportional effect on the the what? I met Demetrius in college while working on apprenticeship and raising Sebastian. That's great. My head still spins when I wonder how I managed to find time for it all. I love Robin. Robin's super hardworking. She's a good role model. I don't have a gun, but I have 5 dogs waiting for me. 5 dogs. Big dogs. German Shepherd. Belgian Malinois? Malinois? What is that? My first time hearing that dog breed. Hold on. Want to know what else brings me unease when I start talking about something supernatural in nature and my eyes start watering? Do you think it's like paranoia or something? Because when you think about creepy things, your body sometimes responds to what you're thinking to, right? Trick the mind, trick your own mind into thinking that there was something there. What if it's just nothing burger? Does that make you feel a little bit better? Knowing that it's just your body telling you things? Get a lobotomy, no. Belgian Malinois are the dogs that are kind of replacing German Shepherds as police dogs. Lobotomy? Like Lobotomy Corporation? I have to search them up. I can't open up another browser window right now or my computer will start dying and exploding. Hello, Fox. I haven't used you in a while. It's still a little bit early, so we shall do one thing. We shall make some pathways, grab some flowers, and sell them. And the path I want is the one that goes up here. I kind of like the dirt path though. Maybe I'll keep it. I know it's probably better to have a, thank you for the head pat, that it's probably better to have like actual pathways, like buildable pathways because it makes you walk faster, but this looks nice. It's a mixture of paranoia along with uncanny valley effect. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna, instead of making a pathway, I'm gonna make a little area here, like a walkable area. Okay, so I stopped feeling fear after I stopped caring. That's actually a good mindset to have. That's how you get rid of your anxiety. You start becoming jaded. My weathered floor. I need wood. So let's go into my log pile, grab some wood. I love this because it looks like staircases. So, does this work? Is this going to work? Not really. No! Get rid of him! No, it's ugly! Wooden floor? Sacrifice a child to summon a rain? No, you guys have to start praying. Pray for rain. Hold hands in a circle. Any artists in chat? Someone draw a summoning circle. I don't know if I like this. Whoa. This will never stop scaring the crap out of me. Just don't have your farm in California. Easy peasy. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I shouldn't have a farm in California. What's wrong with Californian farms? Idea of Tulpa. Nope. Explain. What is that game about? Actually, you don't have to if you don't need to, if it's too much work. What is that game, though? I am a little bit curious. I don't like this. We're gonna get rid of this. You know what? We'll just keep it the way it is. Hello, thank you for the follow. Are you guys comparing holes? What's going on? What is going on here? My hole's bigger than yours. That's what I'm looking at. The degree circle. Oh. And you guys are strange. My hole's bigger and deeper than yours could ever be. That's what I'm looking at. Iro friends used to be so obsessed with the idea of tulpas. Bigger and fuller. Okay. We stopped there. No more. What are tulpas? I'm really curious now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google it. A tulpa is a thought form or materialized being created through focused mental practice, often viewed as a type of willed imaginary friend. Oh. Oh, interesting. A tulpa. I'm gonna have to say, tulpas are not cryptids, right? There's something completely different. Google Belgian Malinois too. Okay. I've always just looked at these and I've just called them like German Shepherds. I'm guessing that they're not. They look like them, but I guess they're different. They look like German Shepherds. Huh. Learned something new today. Oh, it never rains in California. That would be difficult to have a farm if there was no rain. Random riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? The hint is in the chat. A tulpa? I don't know. A circle? A hole. My brain doesn't want to work right now. What is it? I don't know. A secret? Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah. I knew this one. I remember hearing, but it's a secret, right? Teleport is a focused mental energy that is able to take on a physical form in theory. A terrifying concept given your idea of imaginary friend can be quite insidious. A given form. See, we still don't know how, like, energy really works. How the mind really works. Why do you have 0 brain cells? Because, my brain cells are a collective of everybody else's brain cells here in chat. So if you guys don't have brain cells, I also don't have brain cells. You guys ever heard the term, like chat, like streamer? Exactly. That's what it is. Whole is the right answer. It's not secret. The existence of utopia could imply that we can manipulate reality in some sense. I actually think that we can. So, okay, I know I said I was gonna, like, share my supernatural story on another day, but, like, I feel like my story right now would be kind of relevant. My sister's birthday, gotta go have fun. Alright, goodbye, Danish! Thank you for hanging out. Hello, Praxis, welcome in. Just got here, so the average on brain cells just diminished. Oh god, oh no! We're in the negatives now? We're a little bit too late. It's kind of over for all of us. You're underestimating yourself. A book reader can't be that foolish. I don't know about that one. The reason why I read books is because I am foolish. Hi Hale, welcome in. I'm a ghost. Not yet. There were some days where I started becoming transparent. Do you guys remember this? Maybe some of you guys in chat may have remembered Transparent Arc. We're in too deep, go back. Besides, I love supernatural stuff. I have to go now. Alright, goodbye, Cappy. Bye-bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. You remember my ghost story? Hold on, let me finish reading this letter, then I can share it again. Hi, Ark. How's the valley treating you? I assume you've made many friends by now. Have you gotten to spend some time talking with kids, though? Is this from my mother? If they seem pretty cool to you, I've written you a recipe for one of their favorite snacks. No, it's probably not. How do I pronounce your name? Eloise? Eloise? Especially loves it. We make them together sometimes, so maybe it could be something to bond over. Remember to keep hydrated during the summer. From Mia. New cooking recipe error item. Oops. Owl Rice Crispy. I'm guessing that's what it is? Owl Rice Crisp? Oh, I guess one of my mods are broken. Yeah, so here it is. Here's my supernatural story. This happened a long time ago. This happened when I was a wee little lad. I was still in school. Space school. Dragon Academy. And it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. Very bright and early. It was during the summer. And everybody in the house was asleep. And so I got really bored. I was still in bed. And as I was lying there, I remembered that I had a diary that I've never used. And I'm just gonna give you a layout of my room, first of all. So I was lying in bed in front of my... Oh. Don't scare the shit out of me! But in front of my bed is my desk. And on my desk was a notebook, right? It was not my diary, it was a different notebook. It was a, you know, one of those like dollar store notebooks? The paperback ones? But it was also empty, like I never used it, but it was just there. It was sitting right in the middle of it. And so as I remembered my diary, it's one of those diaries with a lock on it, and I didn't have a key, I lost the key, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try to break the lock, because it's such a waste of a good notebook or a good diary if I don't use it, right? And so here I was sitting upright in bed, in front of my desk with the notebook on my desk. And I had my diary in my hand because it was like on my bedside. And I was trying to pry this diary open, hoping that I could somehow break the lock. And in my head, I kept chanting, like open. So I kept saying open, open, open. And I got super frustrated. I got really angry. And I guess like, as I was so focused on it, and then suddenly the notebook on my desk that was like a few feet away from me just like slammed open. It was like a really fast action. Like it wasn't like, it didn't like slowly open, but it just went like bam on my desk. And then that's when I freaked out and nobody was awake, so I couldn't say anything. I couldn't just like run up to anybody and be like, hey, guess what happened? But like, and I was a kid as well, so like I just went back to bed. I just put the covers over my head and then pretend nothing happened. And then I slept it off until people started waking up. But that was one of my most scariest experiences. I'm pretty sure I lived in a haunted house or something. Why did the school make you have a diary? No, it was just one of those diaries that, you know, you go to like a Claire's or something and your parents are like, you should make a journal. And so my parents bought me one to write in that I ended up not using. So it wasn't a school thing, it was like, it was a parent thing. Was she not talking to you? I don't know if it was a ghost. See, this is why I brought it up, because we were talking about how the mind could be, that it could manifest things into reality. And I don't know if it was a ghost that was listening to me, but I didn't see one. But it could just be my telepathic powers, who knows? I don't know what it is. There's no explanation. What are your brain cells? We've gone through this. Check chat. I'm checking. I'm checking. I'm gonna have to blow my nose again. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Hello, Linkwish. Have a good lurk. Why am I getting bonked over and over again? You guys are like putting my brain cells in the negatives. Like, I mean, it's already there, but it's like going down under. I'm never gonna recover from this. Oh shit, I just broke a plant. Whatever. Because of that. I said I was gonna grow some other seeds. Yeah, my skull's gonna be concaved. Like, it's gonna have a little valley right down in the middle. Welcome to the internet arc. Thank you, Tarnation. I'm having a wonderful time. So this is what the internet's like. You're just like me, for real, for real. It's like I fit right in. Oh, oh, there's more flowers. Did I not harvest these last time? I can't tell. I can't tell what I can harvest and what I can't harvest. They're all starting to blend in. Maybe we should always at so there's no misunderstandings. What are we... what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I know you said check chat, but like, it's making me more and more confused. It's making me so confused. You can do that? There's a command with exclamation mark game. What does that mean? This is Stardew Valley. That is the game we are playing. Blue hydrangea. Honey. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Yeah, it actually did something. Oh, you're doing gamble. I see. That's cool. I didn't know that was a command. Damaging them. Damaging my brain cells. Are you guys proud? Are you proud that you are destroying my brain? I'm guessing that's a yes. Let's do it more. I like to think that Zark... Who's Zark? He's actually super smart, but since she is a few millennia old, we can't fathom that. All of my wisdom came from the 5,000 years of existing. And even now at this point, I feel like I'm still average. I'm very average in terms of human intelligence. So I'm probably on the dumber side of cosmic dragons. If it took me 5,000 years to get an average level of intelligence, you can imagine how little brain cells I have. Okay. To avoid misunderstandings, 99 was talking to me, but I forgot to add, and then I said he's not talking to you. He's talking to about your sibling. Okay, that made my brain hurt too. I think I get it though. I think I understand what you're saying, Stixon. I think I got it. That whatever you were saying wasn't meant for me. And I just read that wrong. I'm a science nerd, but I'm also stupid. This is what makes us science nerds. The reason why people become science nerds is because we want to know more, because we know that we're dumb. Right? It's the circle of knowledge or something. Okay, let's see if this is a rusty cog. Please! Okay, everybody hold hands and pray. On a count of 3, 3, 2, 1. It's a rusty spur! Ugh! That's not a cog. We were so close. I saw the word rusty and I was like, this is it, right? This is it? Man. Okay, my grammar sucks too. And I used to be a technical writer. I used to be a writer before streaming. I was a documentation specialist. And even then, I made so many mistakes to the point where I was like, let me just download 5,000 different, what are they called? The grammar help tools? Like Grammarly. I had Grammarly. I had like 2 other ones as well, just in case I needed revisions. Documentation specialist. That was me. Hello, Frogspite. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, we're all just one collective. We're all one collective mind. I feel like everyone truly is dumb here. No one can beat me. I'm the dumbest one. Wait, this is nice. Ginseng seed. Plant in spring or winter. This is our first one we've seen that can be planted in winter and spring. That's a lot of bonks today. I'm proud your brain managed to survive for so long. Thanks, Tarnation. Me too. I'm very, very surprised. Pumpkin soup. Crystal floor. Is there anything I need here? Caviar. Ooh, that's fancy. Roasted hazelnuts. That sounds like a good snack. If you guys ever need to snack on something, I suggest snacking on nuts. A lot of healthy fats in there. A lot of, I think almonds have the most amount of nutrients of all foods. It's like a superfood. But you can't snack on these nuts. I was hoping that one of you guys wouldn't say it. I was really hoping. I was crossing my fingers. I was like, nobody say these nuts. No, nobody say it. Just don't eat too much of it because it is high in calories. Now you said it. I was just reading chat. It wasn't me. It's you guys. You guys are making me say it. Nuts taste so good. They do. Roasted ones. Salt them a little bit. Roasted pine nuts are my favorite. But those ones are really, really high in fats. Also, macadamia nuts. I'm sorry for everyone who is allergic to nuts here. Nuts are great. These nuts are great. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. What a fascinating specimen. Why, hello, Ark. It's a lovely day today, isn't it? It is. Let me give you something, Jasper. Have a emerald, because it looks like you. Thank you. This shall be excellent for my research. Crisis, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Have you been to London? Where? London, England? I have. London, in Canada? I have not. London, these nuts? Damn it! I should have known that was coming. Stop it with it. These nuts. It's not me. It's you guys. You have to tell the rest of chat to stop because it's. I'm just bouncing off everybody here. Mine specifically? Why, thank you. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna mute myself for 5 minutes. We're gonna reset everybody's brains and reset chat. You know what? Let's go into the mines. Let's start mining stuff. Let's start hammering away at rocks and maybe we can clear our mines. God. I said rocks and then I put rocks in my inventory. That's not what I wanted to do. Or we go wait, we should go to Gunther. We should have a goal. So that's all I think about. That's all you guys think about. Thank you for the follow, Devil Sheep. Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing a brain reset right now. Hi. It's like we just started streaming. Hello, Survivor. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We just started. You're gonna start spamming that? Do it. I think you guys can only use it like 2 times, right? Per stream. I love your character. Thank you. I rigged and did the art for it myself. Oh, triple shot espresso. Alright. There's only one thing I can donate, but that's good enough for me. Let's put the disc right here. rigging your character? Can we just say rigging? Can we not use the word boning? Rigging your character? How did it go? That's what you meant, right? That was your question. Oh shoot, we had a field here and I completely forgot about that. I think we might maybe instead of making a field here, we'll have something else. Oof, it's been days. Everything's dead. I love elf ears. It's a habit using pointy ears when I draw. Me too! Me too! I shake hands with you. Something about drawing ears is really fun, and then once you start learning like ear anatomy, if I can even call it that, you're like, let me start deforming my drawings and making them a little bit different from the norm. And that's when you start drawing more and more elf ears, because you're like, you know, they're very unconventional. And I can use my knowledge of ear anatomy into my works. How did you forget about the plans? Because it's so friggin' far away. I had to walk 5 miles to get here. And I never take this path. This is one of those paths up. Where it leads to X-Ark, and I never go to X-Ark. I like drawing ears a little longer and pointed down. Well, that's cute. The other thing too is that I love how ears can sort of give a character personality. So when I think of ears pointed down, I think of a character who is more meek. Perhaps a little bit shy, or like quiet. Or bubbly. Versus like pointy that goes up. Pointy ears that go up, I think of someone who is a little bit more sharp. Someone intelligent. Or mean. Mean-spirited. Is this a fun game? I always see it, but I don't know much about it. It is fun. It's fun because there's a lot you can do. Actually, no, that's a bad explanation of why I find it fun. I find it fun because there's a progress bar. Like an internal progress bar that you have in your head. You don't necessarily have to have the same goal as everybody else, but like the fact that you can progress through certain things, either it's making a profit, either it's leveling up your skills, or socializing with townsfolk. It's all its own progress bar. And I think that's what makes people addicted to it, because they're like, oh, I made a little bit more progress. Let me keep going. It's like Minecraft, right? The same reason people love playing Minecraft is because there's a progress bar. What is your goal? Getting married? That's the stream title. Is it an easy game? Yeah. You can't really die or anything, and you can progress as slow as you want. I'm super casual. I am super casual Devil Sheep. I'm casual to the point where like sometimes I would just forget what I was doing and then I would just leave it at that. Like I wouldn't even bother trying to get back to my original goal because honestly it doesn't matter. I love Stardew. Yeah, it's a comfy game. Comfy and cozy. We pray for rain. Okay, anyways, here's Victor. Victor from Stardew Valley Expanded. Hello, Ark. Visiting Shearwater Bridge, I see. I'm doing some calculations on its structural integrity. This is what makes Victor such a great character too. A great marriage candidate. I think he's cool. This bridge was built 40 years ago, and at the time, it was a triumph of engineering. Bridges fascinate me. They're so simple. They can have so much impact on people's lives. We love ambitious people here. We love passionate people. I've built models of a few famous ones. Someday I want to build something on this scale. There's a bridge engineer in Grappleton. His name is Ralph. I don't think I've met him. When he needs help, I assist him with his work to get hands-on experience. The physics and mathematics that go into bridge construction needs to be absolutely flawless. Even a tiny mistake in a single calculation could lead to a major catastrophe. That's true. You don't want it to break on someone. I'm returning to my residence. Need to run those calculations on my computer. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Ark. You too, Victor. Goodbye. His design reminds me of Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. You make me want to buy this game. This Friday I might buy it. Do it. I know people who started Stardew Valley and then the moment they start playing it, it's like they can't stop. So watch out. It could become an addiction. Like me. It's been 3 years of Stardew Valley and I'm still playing it. Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist? Full... Are you saying the what is it? The intermissions? The commercial breaks? Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. What's fun to do around here? Who are you? The hunt for rain. The requirement for evolving Gudra from Pokemon? Hey farmer, look. I made some cat-shaped biscuits today. Whoa. You guys want some cat-shaped biscuits? Raiders, do you like cookies? Welcome in. Hello everybody. Hello. Pondera VT. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Am I saying your name correctly? I hope I am. Spelunky? Spelunky 2? There was a Spelunky and a Spelunky 2? When I think of Spelunky, I think of Terraria, because my slime was named Spelunky. Thank you for the follow, Betty. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a good stream. If you guys need to raid and run, feel free to do so, because streaming takes a lot out of you. And you're sitting there probably for hours. So take a break if you need to. You're saying it correctly, properly, perfectly. Pawn is also good. Pondera, pawn. I couldn't sit and talk to a screen for hours. Honestly, Survivor, I couldn't either. I couldn't. I started streaming last year and I was like, how do people do this? And then I started getting burnt out for a bit. And then eventually I'm like, wait, hold on. I think I know the strats now. or more like I was learning. And I think I kind of have a good grasp of talking to a screen. In a way, if you think about it, streaming isn't really just talking to a screen, it's like talking to you guys, but at the same time, it's also talking to myself. Thank you for the follow, Pondera! I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll be heading off to bed now, so I hope you have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you! I hope you had a wonderful stream as well. Go rest. Oh. Aw, fish! How did you come up with your name, if you don't mind me asking? Well, originally, I just wanted the name X-Ark. But X-Ark is taken everywhere. So I'm like, let me just add something... Oh. We're leaving. Let me just add an adjective in front of my name, and I may have messed up a little bit because I thought of using the name Dreamy, and then in another handle, I had the name Sleepy, and I was like, the names are not... They're not aligning. They're not the same. But if I could, I would just get rid of Dreamy. But X-Ark X-Ark came because I was playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 at the time. And I was also playing Ark Knights, and I'm like, let me just shove those two together. Let me just merge the two names together, and now we have X-Ark. Thank you, Parissa. Welcome in. Final Fantasy 14 is my addiction. Yeah, it's such a good game. Final Fantasy 14 has such a good story too. That was the #1 reason what kept me going. Playing through all the expansions is because of the story. You prefer to be called X-Ark? I think X-Ark is still a little bit long, just call me Ark. One syllable. So much easier. I'm just Ark now. I am just Ark. Now let's see what Abigail is saying. I kind of wish I had a cat. Unfortunately, my dad is allergic to pretty much everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Abigail. Having a cat is one of the greatest gifts that you could ever give yourself in life. Don't call me Zark. No, no, no. I could make puns on the name Ark. There's already enough puns of my name out there. I've been called Zark. I've been called Mark. Fark. For some reason. Slark. Is that why you're allergic to? I think my morning allergies probably come from something else. I don't know what it is. It could be because my bedroom is kind of dusty. It could be because my cats sleep on my bed. Maybe it is my cats, who knows? I sleep with my cats. But like I bury my face in my cat's fur sometimes. I have to sleep. Good night, Ark. Ark Knights. Alright, goodbye, Stixon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye. How did you come up with the design of a character? Ark Knights. I didn't even design my character, as in, I didn't have a reference sheet. So I literally just took a blank canvas and I started just drawing the layers from the top of my head. Like whatever came up, I was like, oh, I love elf ears, let me just add that. I love fangs, let me just add that. I love like Gundam mech designs, so let me just add some of that into the model as well. I love space and the moon and all of those, like the galaxy stuff. The cosmos, and so it's basically my model is everything I love shoved into one character. That's me. That's how I made my human form. Did you draw your own model? Yeah, I did. You look like Gabrielle? Hold on, Gabrielle is like pink. Pink and black, she's different. How did you mispronounce the word cosmos? What did I call it? What did I call it? Oh, do want to be a VTuber but need a PC? Don't worry, just save up. Save up for one. One day, I believe you got it. Ark does look like an Ark Knights character. I remember when I first started, we have Lumen literally here on this screen. Lumen from Ark Knights. But yeah, I remember when I first started streaming, a lot of people came into chat and they were like, you look like an Ark Knights character. And like the moment I hear that, I'm like, I felt so joyous. Because Ark Knights was my game. I love your art style. Thank you. I did speedrun my model creation. Nord, oh. Nord VPK? Why are you saying Nord VPK? Where does the K come from? Knight? K for knight? K for knight with a gun. Today is the first time I've heard of Ark Knights. As in, you didn't know about the game before, or is it the first time I've ever mentioned it on stream? How about Dream Lady? Dream Lady. I don't know about that one. Dream Lady. Okay, I'm gonna go check the weather. Because the next day, tomorrow, it has to rain, right? Love the random lag. Me too! That's what we get. Or that's what I get for installing 5,000 mods. I just added an extra 0 on there. 500 mods. Welcome to Cozy 5. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. There appears to be some kind of anomalous reading. I don't know what this means. That means rain? Dream? No, don't call me Dream. The same lag I would get running Stardew normally on my laptop. Oh, the random freezing. I probably have a lot of people here clown on my PC, but it's okay. Eventually I'm gonna get a new one so that I can run Stardew a little bit better. We should all get PC upgrades. Let's all save up. And then we upgrade together. I need to mute myself for a second. Oh my nose. Hi Hwasa! Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. End of Tuesday. How are you doing? It plays the latest games and streams. It's a good PC. I can probably keep it for another few years. I don't know if I can afford a new one quite yet. Or anytime soon. Anyways, hopefully the what was that word? The weird reading that we're getting the next day is gonna indicate that there is some sort of bad weather, which indicates that there should be rain. Which then indicates that we could probably advance in the next heart level with Mateo. Then I can finally get married. Long weekend till today, ooh. Which means more weathering waves, I'm guessing, I'm assuming. I love relaxing days. Anyways, I need to fix this area. So, Inchy Farm, log pile, and... oh wait, hold on. Why make more paths when I already have paths? Right? I have 85. 85 wood paths. You're an aardvark? From Monster Hunter? Aardvark is kind of cool. Aardvark has the second best design in Monster Hunter... right? What is it? It's not Rise, it's not Worlds. Shoot, what was the Monster Hunter game that just came out? I already forgot. I forgot. Wilds, thank you. Yeah, Wilds. They all start merging together. They all start sounding the same eventually. Wilds, Worlds, they both start with W. Rise kind of sounds like Worlds. Also sounds like Wilds. Why are the names so similar? Hello, Pilot! Welcome in. Love the new haircut. Thank you! I'm glad you like it. It's more like an old haircut that I stopped using. But then I heard from some people that they missed it, so I'm like, okay, let me just bring it back. Isn't aardvark a real creature? Is it? Is it? Aardvark. Oh, it is. Wait, it is. It's a medium-sized, burrowing, nocturnal mammal native to Africa. Why was I thinking about... It's native to Africa. See, I've never seen one before. This looks like an anteater. Today I learned. They have a long proboscis similar to a pig's snout, which is used to sniff out food. Can't you just say nose? Couldn't they just use the word nose instead of proboscis? It's the same thing. Do aardvarks eat meat? They're omnivores. Oh, so they are like anteaters. They dig into ant and termite mounds and lick up bugs with their long tongues. Cool. I didn't know that. We're learning about a lot of things today. Reminds me of the old days when you learned about tapeworm. Wait, I was the one telling you guys about tapeworms. I was the one talking about tapeworms. Unless it was you learning about tapeworms for the first time in forever. Was that the stream where you... Never mind, I'm gonna stop talking about tapeworms. You didn't know about tapeworms? No, I did. Not my first time. I was, it was a long time ago. I had like 2 people in chat. And then somehow the conversation turned into a tapeworm talk where I was talking about, I think like diet fads or something. And then I mentioned something about people using tapeworms to diet, which is a totally bad idea. Don't do it. And in order to get the tapeworms out of the body, people would put raw meat on their throat. Like they wouldn't swallow it, but they would just put it like near their throat and the tapeworm would come out from the mouths. Or something like that. I bet you didn't know about ringworms. Guys, I know about ringworms. What do you mean using tapeworms to diet? Yeah, that's what some people do. There's like tapeworm pills or something that you could just swallow and there's like tapeworm eggs in there. It's kind of gross. Oh, you were there, Wasa? It's kind of nasty. Not nowadays. I'm not sure. I don't know what people do now. Just exercise and eat well. Watch your calorie intake. You were there? I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Now people are not that stupid. Some people, you never know. You never know. Yeah, just have some good exercise. Remember to watch what you eat. Consume less sugar because sugar is terrible for your body. You miss my streams? It's nice to see you here, Wasa, after so long of not seeing you here. I'm sorry that your work is so busy all the time. Ah! What happened? What happened? Hello, off-pill. I lost my train of thought. You guys bonked all of my whatever, my thoughts away. Alright, what shall we plant here? You know, no matter how many head pats you guys give me, those brain cells aren't going to grow back. I come but not chat and listen very much. I'm glad you are here, Wasa, even though if you were lurking, Lurkers are welcome. Brain cells do in fact grow. But not that quickly. They don't grow that quickly. Thank you for the head pat, Jun. See, Jun would never bonk me. Okay, I'm just gonna put some mixed flower seeds here. Something will come out of this. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. It's been a while. My coffee's cold. Drink water? No! How do children get bigger brains? Isn't it like after turning 20 end of 20 human years or something, your brain stops growing? Like there's a limit of brain growth? Like your brain can't keep growing throughout your entire life, or you'd start looking like Megamind. My tea's gone cold. You should also hydrate with tea. At least drink coffee. I was drinking coffee. I'll drink some water too. Yeah, I heard it fully develops at around late 20s. Around that time. That's how you get new memories? You're not really growing your brain though, right? You're like creating new neural connections. So there's no like actual cell growth. There may be, but it's more like what your brain is doing is making connections between your little, what are they called? The atoms in your brain, the neurons. I'm gonna shove this here. No, this is too small. We need a line sprinkler. That's just called more cells. Perhaps. I don't know how the brain works. Neural connections are cell growth? I don't know how it works. Ark didn't catch the lyrics? Wait, what were you saying? The what? I think the cells are dead. I think they've been dead for a while. I don't even know where my sprinklers are. Here it is. 2 quality line sprinklers for the flowers. 1 here. What if we switch it so it goes from down here? Can I place anything here? No? Oh, never mind. Alright. Now it's time to head to bed. Like Dead Cells, the Metrovania game. I couldn't really get through Dead Cells. It was too hard for me. I think eventually I just got really frustrated and I was like, let me just go back to Stardew Valley. JJJ, that's cheating! I'm kidding, it's fine. The more memory disk I get, the better. My own rat neurons? Like the rat room? Is that weird? I don't know. Like on a plate? Like you take the cells, the brain cells, and you start growing it Look, everything's green. The rubber room with rats. I was crazy once. The green rain has descended onto the valley. Whoa. Who is June June June? I don't know. I don't know. Or the TV's not working either. Well, I guess we'll never know what the forecast is for tomorrow. Anything in here? No. You can't really grow more rat neurons without basically being in a rat brain. You can't grow it on outside of it? Well, that sucks. Let's make some profit. Whoa, everything's green. I'm gonna have to buy that price catalog. The price catalog book. Open up the calendar. What day is it today? It's Martin's birthday and it's Oliver's birthday. The bookseller is coming on Wednesday when it's a festival? No, never mind. It's coming on the 18th. That's gonna take a while. It's a whole half month. I gotta wait. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on the toxin created by pufferfish. Okay. Isn't pufferfish one of the hardest fish to fish up? Oh. That's easier said than done. But like 1,000 gold might be worth it. Okay. Let's go find oh my goodness. Oh no. There's so much cleanup. Oh no. I'm gonna have to put my hoe away. Everything's growing at an insane rate. Oh no, oh the rain is making my game lag. It feels like the Amazonian jungle in here. I say like I've been there before. I haven't. I don't know what the Amazonian forest is actually like. I have to go for a while. Don't let anything interesting happen while I'm gone. I can't guarantee that. But goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with me. Goodbye, Survivor. Good luck surviving out there, whatever you are doing. Let's start something interesting then. What is something interesting? What is interesting? Is there anything interesting going on with your lives? Like for me, I'm doing a Love and Deep Space collab, a fan collab. I think that's cool. I think that's interesting. I get to hang out with everybody who loves Caleb from Love and Deep Space. I was talking to my cousin about Love and Deep Space. And I think we both came to the consensus that like most people love Caleb, I think is because he has a very yandere personality. We don't get enough of that. Whoa. Thank you for the gifted sub. Whoa. Thank you, June. I have a pretty boring life, sorry. Actually, Clock, I think your life is one of the more, like, one of the more interesting ones I've ever heard. I don't know a lot of people in the FD department. You're actually the first person I know who works in the fire department. No, the tree. No, Mom, my wood is gone. Oh, we're good. I feel like I can only do things while I'm frustrated. All of my good works are made from stress from work. Now that I'm chilling, it's boring and I don't have motivation. I get that too. Whenever I am stressed, I tend to work on things with a lot more focus. I tend to be a lot more faster when it comes to completing the work. And I hate that. Because the last thing I want to do is procrastinate. Like, I don't want to leave things for last minute, but it's the last minute when I make the best works. So it's like, what can you do, right? I hate feeling stressed. I have some wild lore from my life. Oh boy. Wild. I feel like a lot of you guys have shared stories here where I'm like, oh my goodness. That's happened to you? Some of you guys have lived crazy lives. Some of you guys have had crazy experiences. The good art I made was because it was due in one day. Now that there's nothing holding me back, I feel like there's nothing pushing me forward. Well, how about give yourself a deadline? Maybe that would work. Start planning a schedule and be like, by May 14th, I have to finish this one thing. I should do that to myself as well. By May 14th, I will finish doing whatever it is I need to do for my personal project. So you have a fake deadline, but at the same time it's not really fake because you've set expectations for yourself. And then you can start stressing yourself out. And then make good art. Part of the reason I'm working on trying to better myself is because I'm getting ready for a career fire department position. Ooh. So when you said your life was boring, that was a lie. That's fun. I was wondering. I was like, oh, maybe... I was wondering what you were doing, Clock. Because you started going through your diets in the gym a lot more, and I'm like... And yesterday you mentioned something about... learning swords? See, that's not boring at all. Sword fighting lessons. Yeah, that was what it was. Using long swords. You don't need that for the fire department though, right? You're just doing that as a hobby. Like, imagine the fire department has like a secret position where it requires you to wield a sword. Oh, I gotta put some stuff away. Eggs and milk. All of this goes in here. Bat flower tubers. There's a lot of stuff I gotta put away. Pads, fences. Okay. I'll put this in here too. Clock is sword fighting the fire. What was that? What was that one anime with like the fire department? And they have to fight things. I haven't watched it. Fire Force? Yeah, it was like Fire Force. When the fire starts wielding a sword, and then you have to sword fight it. Hey Ark, I'm curious, have you ever played BioShock? I played BioShock Infinite, but I haven't played all the other BioShocks. I really enjoyed BioShock Infinite, but I couldn't finish it because I started getting motion sickness. I think BioShock Infinite might actually be the first game I've ever played with first-person camera. But I love that type of like steampunk environment design. It was a very pretty game. And I love how they communicated the lore and the stories in the game through like the radios and the signs and posters and whatnot. They came out with a new season actually. Should I watch it? Actually, I'm gonna tell myself not to because there's so much I gotta finish. I'm still trying to get through JoJo. I'm still trying to get through Grimgar. There's a lot of good media out there. And I'm currently watching a few anime this season too. Or more like Chinese animations, if you want to call it that. The last few seasons are kind of a drag with the episodes. Okay, that tells me not to watch it. I will watch it when I have time then. I have literally nothing to do, which is probably never. I feel like I always have something to do. Have you read any Jules Verne books? Any favorite? No, I haven't. No. Jules Verne. Who's that? French novelist and poet. These are really old books. Around the World in 80 Days. I've heard of that one. Journey to the Center of the Earth. I've heard of that one too. Okay, I've heard of his books, but I guess I haven't heard of him. Ah. I lost you guys. Where's chat? There we go. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yes. So I should read it? Welcome back, Seal. I exist now. Welcome back in. Yeah, I've been taking on some other small projects too for a bit of pocket change. I'm doing some voicing stuff. I feel like I'm a lot more confident with my voice now. So I did pass an audition for the first time ever. It's for something small, so you guys probably don't know what it is, and I'm not going to mention it. I need motivation. I have none. I heard that motivation is kind of it's kind of fake. As in, never rely on motivation to do something because then you're never going to end up doing it. That was a good piece of life advice that I heard from someone. Instead of relying on motivation, I think the best way to approach doing stuff, completing things, is to rely on building a habit. Rely on your habits and build a habit. Because when things become routine, then it becomes a lot easier to approach it. Because you've already done it before and you keep doing it. So if there is something that you need to do, for example, for me, right? I've kind of built myself a habit of streaming every day at the same time. So it becomes a lot easier to stream. Dipshitiot, hello! I got consumed by the crawling horror. Welcome back, Seal. The crawling horror. Motivation gets you started. Perseverance and tenacity keeps you going. I like that a lot more than whatever I just said. Discipline. Yeah, discipline. Your discipline is at 0. It's not too late to start. It's not too late to bring it to 100. Or whatever value, whatever number you need it to be at. This thing's in my way. Your send value? What's that? Your send value? I think you'll like the first 2 Bioshocks as well. They're a bit dated compared to Infinite. But the underwater city and ruin aesthetic of them, it just makes them the enjoyable action horrors. I'm guessing that's what you said. Action horrors? The underwater city. I've seen gameplay of it. But Bioshock is definitely one of those games that I can't play. Like, I can watch a playthrough, but playing myself will give me headaches. I wish my body just didn't react that way, but it does. Ancient fern seed. Why are there like 2 stumps being merged together here? What's going on? What is going on? We gotta get rid of both of them. This is strange. Black Souls reference? Black Souls or Dark Souls? There's a Black Souls? I'm guessing that's what you actually meant, Black Souls. I'm just waiting for 6 p.m. to hit so I can talk to Mateo. We can finally get to where we need to go. Ooh. It's always a very satisfying sound every time I crit. There's like a small ding. Do it again. Do it again. Thank God I haven't played Black Souls. Is it that scary of a game? One of my favorite things a friend of mine told me was even if you go to the gym and just read a book, you're doing more than 90% of the world's population because most of them don't even make it there. Sorry, I was just... I was just absorbing that. True. True. I don't know a lot of people who read. Actually, I don't think any of my friends read. A lot of them do go to the gym though. Why is everybody a gym bro? I don't go to the gym. I can't read. Same. That's why I try to read, because I can't read. If there's something you can't do, just keep doing it until you can do it. Goodbye, Tarnation. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. I'll have to come back here again. Hold on. Let me leave this area. Let me go to the beach or something. No, I'm gonna go into the saloon and talk to people. Hopefully this will be a good day to talk to Mateo. To the saloon! Yeah, it's raining, but it's like the wrong type of rain. This is like strange, mystical rain. I'm hoping that this rain would be fine though. That it's not going to affect the hard event. Also done with my 2-hour block. Now gotta do work. Man. Happy wedding. Hopefully. I don't think it's gonna be this easy. If you're nervous and feel silly looking like a newbie at the gym, if you keep going to the gym, eventually you're going to start doing what you actually went there to do in the first place. I think once you start figuring out that nobody really cares about you at the gym, then it becomes like pretty normal. But I also get the feeling of like, you know, going to a place for the first time ever. You don't know what to expect, so you're just a bundle of nerves. I do think that most regulars at a gym are like, they probably don't care. In 16 days, I will no longer have fancy stars next to my name. If you want to keep those fancy stars, there's one thing you can do. People who go to the gym don't care about other people. They only care if you're doing nothing in the machine taking space. Yeah, if you're hogging a machine for so long. Don't hog the machines. Finish your set and get out. You sound like you're speaking from experience. Oh, a secret note. Star Drop Saloon special orders. What does this mean? Mayor Lewis Autumn's Bounty double order of high fiber bread on the side. I don't... Oh, is this what they like? Fish tacos? I'm not really trying to get close to any of these people. I'm just going to ignore this. Most regulars there are trying not to die. I was listening to someone talk about the gym and how important it is to have a spotter. And I didn't get it until, like, I started working out. Like, they were showing me the ropes. Like, I think it was, what was it? I was benching just the pole. That was really heavy for me. Just the bar with no weights attached. And, like, I was dying. Had a guy on a machine for 2 hours because he kept walking away. It was wild because he was getting death glares from everyone. Oh no, not those type of people. Walked away, left all his stuff there. Oh god. Yeah, how did you know? I'm like 5% body fat and the rest are muscle. The bar is heavy as hell. It is. I was like, it should be fine with like some weights, right? Until like I actually started lifting the bar and I was like, no, never mind. This is heavy enough for me. I can barely lift my cat of 20 pounds. What's happening? Oh, it's 3:50. 3 more hours. All I wanted to say is you have a cute voice. Thank you, Tai Chi. I'm glad you like my voice. Maybe all those years of singing has done something to it. My max right now is 110 in pounds, not kilograms. 110? It's crazy. It's almost as heavy as me. Something tells me Hector has something to do with the weird rain. What do you think, Ark? Hector? I think Hector's a druid. I don't know, Mateo. I've never met Hector. $4.20. $4.20 plays it. Okay, I'll just go into the saloon. Like what I said I was gonna do. It's time for me to sleep. Good night, Stixon. Thanks for hanging out. I'm hoping I can end stream soon. I'm just waiting for the clock. This isn't like one of those radioactive death rains that turns everything it touches into mutants, right? Haha, that would be silly, right? Hate to break it to you. What is your name again? Shoot, I forgot his name. But I am turning into an alien. I am already an alien. Did she get married yet? No. I'm waiting. I have 2 more hours left. Can you feel it? The forest is singing. The trees are dancing with joy. Look, it's not even sunny right now in I don't know. So I'm hoping that this will be the day, right? This will be the day. It's not regular rain, but it's something. Yoba has come for us, farmer. Make peace with yourself now if you haven't already. Yeah, this is Mountain Dew rain. I'm hoping it counts. Cucked by the what? Cucked by the sun. £45 Chewy boxes are around the same weight as the bar. Chewy boxes? Is the bar 45? What are chewy boxes? I tried to go for a run this morning, but the plants have gone crazy. I couldn't get very far. Is a plate 45 pounds? Bars are 45, plates are 45. I wouldn't know. I only did it one time and I'm like, never again. I'll just lift my dumbbells at home. Yeah, exactly. If you break your spine, you never want to do it again. If it was something lighter, then perhaps. Chewy's the place that ships dog food and other pet items. Is it a new thing? I feel like I've heard of this before, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it again. Well, it said after 6 p.m. So... I don't want another stream where I have to title it, I'm getting married for real this time. And every single stream I have to add another for real. Because the last one wasn't for real. Heard your bones crunch like when you open a... A what? I just want to proceed through sword and sorcery. Why is it so hard? You can get married in real life before you get married in Star. I never want to get married in real life. So it will have to be Stardew first. Terraria final update reminds me of that. The final update, and then the final update. I cringe. I feel bad admitting it, but sometimes I wish there was a real disaster, not just some dumb green rain. Something to shake everything up, you know? Not that I want people to get hurt. I just want to feel alive. To feel like I have purpose. And I feel like this guy needs, like, a certain type of therapy. Like, he just hates the world, and he treats Emily like He puts her on a pedestal, and I hate that. He needs antidepressants. Shane needs antidepressants. Flint just needs to like himself a little bit more. I think he has a lot of self-loathing. Hello, Thought. Hitched yet? No. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna wait for, oops, 6:10 to hit, and then we're going to go into the forest and make sure that everything is working properly. Marriage is kind of unimportant. It depends on like how you view it, right? Some people value it a lot more than others. I don't value it as much. Don't say that, Thought. No, you can jinx it. Okay. So, at 6 p.m., let's try it. Let's go into the forest. The lag. I hate this rain. I know I wanted rain for a long time, but it's making my game lag. How would it be a jinx if it's already true? No, 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 no. Mateo. Forever alone. I'm okay with like dating and stuff. I just don't like the fact that like, you know, it needs to be a whole wedding and whatnot. It's not, I'm not getting my event. Guys, it's over. It's over. Like, common law is nice. If you like women, I know a girl who's looking, got a wingman for my sis. Nah, I'm good. Not that I don't want your sister. But I'm not looking. Not my little sister. Alright, we're gonna go back and read the book. Am I missing something? Maybe it's because this is not normal rain, which is why I can't trigger the event. I'm shooting my shot whenever I can. Good luck. I hope you do well. Meeting with a dating coach for an intake in like 3 to 4 hours, so wish me luck. Maybe I'll learn something to make me not single. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Alright. Let's see here. Mateo, the artificer. Mateo is an experienced adventurer with a kind heart who grew up in Pelican Town. Not only are they a skilled rogue, but they have an inclination for blacksmithing, a good leader, and a better friend who... This week he's already friend-zoning me. A better friend who always has your back, but not a dating partner. Okay, I got you. Okay. Where is it? Okay, events. Here we go. Complete. Visit the forest between 6 p.m. and 12 a.m. in bad weather. Is this not bad weather? Maybe I actually have to wait for like rain and not like fake rain or like mystical rain. This is real rain. It's just not your typical rain. What are we talking about? Dating advice? I don't know. Okay, let's go to bed. This day is kind of over for me. What a disappointment. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. What if the next day is raining? We have to see. We have to check this out. Day 7 of summer. Summer is a season of rain, right? So it has to rain. A season of typhoons and hurricanes and more storms. Please load. No! It's sunny! What's the point? What's the point? Weather report, please. The weather forecast for tomorrow. The storm is approaching! Oh boy! Oh my god, finally! But we're gonna have to wait for next stream. I'm getting blue-balled again. Thunder and lightning is expected. I am the storm that is approaching. I am the storm that is approaching. Okay, exit to title. Exit to desktop. Finally! Finally! Where am I? I've disappeared. Ah. Okay. Yeah, next stream. Next stream, getting married for real, for real, for real, because this stream was for real, but it wasn't for real, for real. Aura farming. Okay, final sleep. Good night, Stixon. You said you were leaving a while ago. Why are you still here? You'll close your eyes. Forcing you to close your eyes right now. Good night. Nice stream, Ark. Hope you have a good lunch day. Thank you, Jun Jun Jun. Jun Jun Jun's so nice to me. Why can't all of you be like Jun Jun Jun? We progressed instead of just dicking around the entire time. We did make some money. Some money. We talked to... We made progress with our social... What's it called? We became closer with some other people in town. Why am I getting bogged? What do you mean we're nice? Okay, but like Jun 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 is exceptionally nice. Funny but not nice? That's fine too. Fine, you guys are all nice in your own ways. Imagine being nice. I could never. The nicest person ever. Because they gifted me a lot of subs? No, that's not the reason why Jun 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 is nice. Jun Jun Jun's always like... I feel like Jun 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 is always the one to appreciate my stuff. Not to say that you guys don't, but I always get nice comments from Jun Jun Jun. Okay, you guys are all nice in your own ways. Bye. Bye, Thought. No, I'm kidding. Even me. Nico, you're the meanest person I have around me. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. No. No. Even, okay, when I say, stop it. That's not what I mean. Thank you for the 10 gifted clock. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. But thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Miss me with that sub. I'm going to stay toxic. You do you, Nico. No, you guys are all nice to have around. I appreciate you guys in different ways. I don't need someone to be like really like nice to me all the time. I'm just saying that Jun 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 is nice. Still wouldn't be mean. Okay, well, anyway. It is time for lunch. Thank you for the gifted, guys. You smell bad. Thanks, Ural. I probably do, though. I probably need a shower. I didn't shower this morning. Showered last night, though. But, like, Getting cocked in Stardew makes me stinky. It makes me sweat a little bit more. I get more stressed. Anxiety from Stardew? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 1.5k bits. Thank you, June. I should go before you guys do anything. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Level 3 complete. Have a good night. Have a good lunch. I will see you guys tomorrow for Suffering. For Olympus Company. And then Library Ruina back to back. That's crazy. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm still here. Bye-bye.